2023. Crisis rocks APC presidential campaign council list. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The composition of the All Progressive Congress Presidential National Campaign Council list has led to a crisis in the party ahead of the 2023 general elections. Nigeria News learns that the National Working Committee, NWC of the party, is not pleased with the role allotted to them in the council. According to a source that spoke with Daily Sun, major directorates position that the council are led by loyalists of the presidential candidate of the party, Bola Tinubu. This is coming after Tinubu submitted the presidential campaign council list to the leadership of the party this week. The source disclosed that a meeting of a three-man committee of the party with the DG of the council comprising the National Legal Advisor, the National Organizing Secretary, and Deputy Women Leader ended in deadlock after realizing that the council was populated by Tinubu's camp. It was stated that the names of the proposed national officers were given just inconsequential membership positions in the council. The source further stated that the NWC of the party had requested a specific directorate. According to the source, the camp of the presidential candidate, despite the request, insisted on taking charge of the directorate and presenting mere positions to the party's leadership. The source noted that the national chairman of the party, Abdullahi Adamu, had requested the inclusion of the following persons into the council. The source said there are two deputy national chairmen, North and South, national secretary, national organizing secretary, deputy national organizing secretary, national publicity secretary, national women leader, national youth leader, and the national leader on people with disabilities. The source said the NWC were, however, surprised when they went for the meeting and discovered the list was dominated by Tinubu's camp. Meanwhile, the three-man harmonization committee of the party is expected to meet the DG of the council again on Monday. Hey, like I care, this kind is a tutoring me. I don't know, I'm just filled with joy anytime I hear the APC and the PDP, they have their larger heads. See, people that have kept us at this point, I don't care about them. Nigerians, this is our only opportunity. As in the fight, make we discuss how we go use make this country better. I've said it. There are a lot of people who have dual citizenship. They are citizens of Nigeria and maybe they are citizens of another country. But me and you know saying that Nigeria and be our home. Now here be motherland, now here be fatherland. Let us come and make this right. Why they are busy quarreling and fighting over positions and what have you? Let us come and make Nigeria better. Let us keep our differences aside. This is not the time for pocket infrastructure politics. It's not the time for pocket infrastructure election. Give me 5 naira and take my vote. No. Give me 10 naira and take my vote. No. This is a time where we look beyond the present. Look, let me tell you people. I want to believe that each of us, young or old, we were told stories when we came. Those stories they tell you about Nigeria, most especially this generation. Those who are parents now, their own parents told them, that time things were difficult, or there was a time things were good and all of a sudden things got bad. All of a sudden there was Nigerian civil war and all that, and it created a lot of hate within the people of Nigeria. Now, what are you going to tell them you did? Because see, if we are not asking the question, we are not asking our parents because the kind of training where they give us that time. You dare not ask your parents question. But with the kind of children where we get this generation that is going to be, they're going to also be part of the next generation. They will ask me and you that time. They will ask us, so say, Afa, what did you people do? You came into Nigeria as people who met Nigeria at whatever level. What did you do to better it? What will you tell them? And if you tell them, okay, as an electorate, I cannot do much, they'll say, okay, did you go out to vote during the election period? Who did you vote for? Did you go about preaching the gospel, how people should vote along the lines of equity, of course, equity, fairness, and justice, and not tribalism, nepotism, and favoritism? They will ask us all those questions. Waiting will answer them. Will you put your hand on your chest and you're going to be bold and talk to them that, yes, so when that time, when you are going out to vote, you voted for people who are competent, for people who knew the onions of their particular office, and not people who were just maybe They are your grandfather's daughter's uncle, your great-grandfather's sister's friend. No, you put your vote for someone who you really know and was convinced that he was going to make Nigeria a better country. Because it is going to be a shame that we made this country like this and we let it like this. It no go clear for our eyes now, but later it go clear. After 8 years, make we know, person will be 20 years today. 8 years later, the person is now 28. Somebody that is already 28, 8 years later, he's now how many years? The person is now 36 years old. I beg, let us make Nigeria better. There is nothing that the decision will make during 2023 will not affect. It will affect us, all of, there is no how. Just like this current administration is affecting everything, the economy, insecurity, and a whole lot of things. So if your mama is saying, it does not concern me now, I will just collect the money now. It's not just money. The money that they will give to you is not even going to, it's not going to reach you anywhere. Let us make sure we get it right this time around. This is the only time we have. 2023 is our year of taking back the country. If we do not take it back, then problem. Because I've said it before, that Nigerian, a lot of us are living on borrowed life. Some people just go borrow life from some few people. Say, I beg, make a use and hold body, make we do election. Because a lot of people are hoping that the next administration will be better. If we do not get the next administration better, a lot of people, it is going to be a volcano. It go even better make natural disaster happen. I know it in that they talk. I said something at the beginning of this year, and I said that, look, Nigeria, this year, make una buckle up. The year is going to be tough. And I did not imagine that it is going to be as tough as this. Now, it don't reach again. I don't talk again. No. If we do not get it right this time, it will be better that natural disasters happen. I did tell you now, the only time we have to make Nigeria better is now. It is now. It is now. It is now. You have to start proclaiming the gospel. That evangelism will be said, they call you for church, maybe you can't do, you they talk say you they shame. Start now. Use this your presidential candidate. If your presidential candidate is the person and you are convinced that he's the person that will make Nigeria better, start now. Start to practice evangelism by coming out to evangelize, spread the gospel why your candidate should be picked. Come out and practice the evangelism. Whether they call you for church, you say you know once, or whether they call you for mocks, where you say you know go feed do them. Give everything, as in give everything. And even if at the end of the day we know say we do everything, and it can't be say work. We should not be downcasted though. We should not just like you want to become a doctor. You go, you take your MBBS exam and you failed. You will not sit down crying that you have failed. Come next year, you go do it. You go continue, you go take your MBBS exam again. So we should not be discouraged, whatever the outcome. So far, we are going to give our all. We will keep pushing, just like a woman in labor. You push, your baby no come out. You no come in, say you will leave her inside you. You will keep pushing till the baby comes in, and then you behold your bundle of joy. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.